Okay. I liked that shot then. That was a great shot. That's one of the best things about being able to control the character, the camera, sorry, at all times as a developer. Is you can do some fantastic things with cinematography.
Yeah, use it well.
It's another one of them swords where you think the end of it would probably break off if you smacked anything with it.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right?
There's a lot of shading on her bust.
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago.
Lot of shading.
The last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's
What
been
a
like
track.
a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
Sounds different.
This is our journey.
I think this is this Yuna's theme. I think this is Yuna's theme. And here she comes, the dizzy bitch with all the luggage.
You really don't need all that luggage.
You're only going to wear the one outfit.
They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess.
This is another one that's quite a crestfallen song. It embodies perfectly the role that Yuna plays.
Okay.
That's a good shot as well. That was a really nice track. That must be a fun job, that, being able to do the cutscene directing. And we're back in familiar territory. And we get to fight. Who's in our team? Well, it's just me and Waka still.
Here comes one now.
I always lamented that we couldn't have 4 people in your team. Sure, why not? Dingo. Dingo Egress.
No problem.
Oh, I forget that the buckler on his arm is the piece of equipment we get to equip, the accessory. I used to know the names of all these enemies as well. I don't anymore though. Condor. I forget about that. Remember when we were fighting in the water and it said out of reach? This game has a mechanic where literally people who have ground attacks cannot attack flying enemies without magic. So Waka's really good for aerials, and Lulu and things like that with magic. So there's a little bit more elements of strategy that's involved. Like, aside from Dark Souls, this is probably the game I've got the biggest file size on for save time, on a save, which is like 400 hours or something daft. Ah, this guy's immune to magic and Lulu's gonna run in. Immune to magic? What am I saying? He's good against physical.
Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat him down, you gotta use magic of an element.
Bloody flans. Look awful.
Element?
Let's have our black mage.
I think something's bit me. I'm itching on my leg.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I
Moogle! Wow, and suspend a leg. I don't remember being able to see that quite so well.
Spells of ice will
Fucking
flow
suspenders.
against fire
Oh.
fiends. And ice fiends are weak against fire.
Yeah, we get this. Goodness me.
Lightning and water are. This one here is a water fiend.
Which means, of course, let's hit him with water, clearly. And this is probably going to overkill him. I didn't, but it killed him. Oof. She's a tease, that one. I don't remember it being quite so much of a tease on a blurry CRT resolution, but... Or maybe I was more innocent back then. I didn't really notice. I don't know. It has been a while. When did this come out? 2000...
Take your
2003? I can't remember. I want to say 2001.
Let's get going, man.
Didn't Final Fantasy IX come out in 99 or 2000? I don't know.
Art, you ready?
My timeline's not very good. There you go. Leaving Besaid. Come on, cover up, Lulu. There's men in the room.
What's going on?
Which, of course, Tidus doesn't realise that she's never going to come back to Besaid. So she's effectively leaving her home right now.
Chapu, Didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
And that's of course why he died, Wacker, you fickle, fickle man. Yeah, fuck that shit.
That should do it.
If you have to believe in something greater than yourself to achieve something, probably not very much of a driven person. You want to believe in yourself, you'll get much farther then. I think I'm going to send Square a strongly worded email about their decision to change the music in this game. Signed, Chris, a very disgruntled fan of the original composition. Ooh, isn't this where Kimari attacks us? Ah, look at that. Kalika, something Beaconel, something Assassin's Creed. Here he comes. I think this was in the demo as well. This fight. You could run from up Besaid, fight Kimari, and then a little bit more before it stopped you. So 59. We're going to cheer to get that strength up a little bit, defense up a little bit, and then we're going to start slapping him. 139. So let's ever see what the increase we get. Oh, double attack! Cheeky bitch! So the first hit was 139 after one cheer. See that? That might have been a crit. I don't think it was. Oh, he's jumping. Anybody who's played Final Fantasy will recognise that command. Ooh, and he got a second additional hit. I love cheer. It's so cool. So we did 170, didn't we? 202. See, it's no joke, that. You need to be careful. If this does 100 and then he attacks again for 50... I didn't. So we're gonna... Can we get another cheer off? I think it's a maximum of 5. Do you notice how that's not bringing us an extra turn? So we're not going to risk it. Oh, wow. This is dangerous. We're good. Looked a little hairy there for a second, but we'll be okay. I like to toe the line. And he's done. Could have probably saved the potion. What does he put in his hair to have it stay like that? Shit's crazy. Gravity defying.
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
What does that mean?
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kimari doesn't talk much anyway. But
I like Kimari.
He has protected me since I was a child.
Kimari no like Mr. Simo. Best line. Ooh, we got a sword. Is that any good? Oh fuck. That's not how you do this, is it? Well, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is wrong. Equip. Wow, confusing. I remember this screen. So that's got 5% strength on it. That's got sensor. Does that tell us what the enemies are? How do I tell what it does? Oh, there's no stats on this game. I forgot that. There's just the abilities. So the swords are cosmetic, aside from their abilities. And as you can see, that's only got one slot. That's got a whole bunch of slots for potential use later on. So it's the better sword without the strength plus 5. But the strength plus 5 makes it the better sword to choose right now. So that's what we'll do. And we get to pick his team. So Yuna's probably not as effective as Lulu at this point, because Lulu's got magic, but she can summon. And I'm probably going to do a little bit of summoning just so I can show people who've never played this game and hopefully inspire them to touch it, because one of the greatest things about my Final Fantasy... Can I just do that? Yeah, I can. Final Fantasy VIII playthrough, there was a lot of people telling me that it inspired them to play, which I think is a great thing to hear when you're doing anything of this nature, because you're sharing your passion with people. Jinx. Interesting. Something really calming about the sphere grid. I always enjoyed doing it. I keep pressing the wrong button. So is his the same? Hey Starger? Quick, we need everybody to go towards quick hit for the people who are going to be attacking, that is. So that's a level 3 lock, so going that way for Whacker's a real bad idea. So we'll have him double back. What is that? Silence attack. Useful against mages, but we want to be going towards where... Just keep going down and to the left. Ooh, there's a chest up there. Do I need a chocobo to do it, or can I mess with this? I have no idea. I think you need to come back when you've got chocobo access. Yeah, I remember this road from the demo as well. It's amazing I can still remember that demo. Ooh, what's that, a Garuda? Or does he have a different name? He looks nasty.
True? Why don't we let our summoner show us what...
Ah, we're summoning Valefor. Probably didn't want to trade him out, but there we go.
First real battle.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
What is this dude called? So I think on this game you can change the animation to short, or you might be able to skip it. One of the two. I think it's in the options. I'll have to have a glance to have a see, but they're always worth watching once or twice, especially when they attack, because the particle effects are really good. What is it? Garuda. It was a Garuda. Ooh, black magic. What did that say? Dodging is... its attack is easier after, obviously, darkening it. No shit. What does that do along the timeline? Moves his attack up for next turn. Go on, get him, Valefor! Slap him in the dick. I love this. It's just like... it's like Rocky 1 between birds. Oh yeah. Oof, that one hurt. Ooh. How do I defend? Can I not defend? Oh! No, that's it. Okay. Might as well see the attack. You done messed up, son. Energy Ray. For some reason I thought he had a different attack to that, where like energy formed around his face, kind of spiralling a little bit, like a Catherine wheel, and then he fired a series of blasts. I can't remember why I've got that memory. Maybe that's Dark Valefor, or maybe he has a different limit break at some point. So let's check this. Subtitles, names, cursors, help. There, look. You can swap them to short if you want to. I wish I could change the speed of... not gonna let me. But let's take Yuna out, put Titus back in.
Another one of those.
Oh, is he going to teach us his limit break?
Leave this one to me, huh? Say good night, birdie.
Oh, he's going to blind it.
Yeah.
Miss. Well, let's test some elements on him, see what he's weak to. 2, 3, 3. Ooh, what does that do? Lowers enemies' luck. Can't quite remember what luck is on this game. It might be something to do with their hitting and missing, maybe. Evasion. Not too sure. Actually, I'm completely sure. What am I talking about? It's entirely to do with that, because you need to increase your luck so that you can hit penance. Because if you don't have ridiculously high luck, you'll miss almost every time. Which makes that fight much more difficult than it ever needed to be. Yeah, this music is fucking warped. It's like going to karaoke and listen to somebody ruin something you love. I wonder if I can use and trust yet. That'd be nice. I wasn't paying attention to see how much lightning did against this creature. See if it was any more effective. And that's going to hit. And he's dead. Would you quit leaning over, goddammit, woman? I'm trying to think over here. Ooh, and it dropped a Moogle for her. Interesting. Physical attack. Oh, look at that, Kate Sith! Which is a nice little reference. Hopefully everybody listening to this got. But I don't know why I said that, because not everybody gets everything. It's kind of what YouTube is, and I'm often reminded... How do I get down there? Is that Chocobo as well? Look, there's something there too, something glowing. Is that a save point, maybe? I think that's what those white squares mean on the map. No more Garudas, please. They take too long to kill, thank you. This I can do, because this is literally... Titus attacks that thing, Whacker attacks that thing, Lulu attacks that thing. It's a very simple sequence of hits. Ooh, very nice. And that was water-based. Oh, look at it! It looks like him. That looks great. Whoa, there's some jiggle physics. I did not realise this game had that tech. Interesting. So if you'll notice, this is where we came when we were with Whacker. So we're about to head to where the beach was when we first turned up in Besaid. In Besaid. I come from Besaid. And Yuna's theme begins again. Or Yuna's Ballad, I think its name actually is. And it's a great song, but editing out the saving is going to interfere with the jump in the track. But what can you do? Such is editing, such is YouTube. Ah, you'll never get me to the event. I'm going to rob your fishing hut. Ooh, chest. Who leaves all these chests around? Last time I played this game, I was in secondary school. What a profound thought that is. It's been a shit ton of time since I was there. Anything up here? No. So on this boat we're going to learn the jet shot. If I do it correctly, that is. I was always really good at doing it as well, but you can fail. Chances are I'm going to fail. It's been a while. I used to know the name for having two different coloured eyes because my cousin has it. Only one of hers is brown and one is blue.
Goodbye.
It's a good job nobody smokes in Spiro. A lot of canvas on that ship. Oh, here we go with the Indiana Jones map moment. Now, Wandering in the Green, which is my favourite song on the soundtrack. So it'll be interesting to hear how much this has changed.
Boo.
Wow, straddling a stranger. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Why would they do this? That's really upset me, that. The original version of this song is beautiful. It's majestic. And somebody's come along and turned on a fucking Casio keyboard and started playing that automatic tune that you do when you can't play for toffee. And ruining it. Look at Kimari's ass. Masculine, muscled. He's a pillar of a man, an Adonis. And we get to control. Hey, Wacker, still think I don't have a chance?
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going.
I've already boined her. We're gonna kill her,
First
just
to Luca
said.
Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca.
That's where the
For
tournament
that,
is.
though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding.
And we'll get
We'll
Ifrit.
be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
We get to fight that Orchu.
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
He's got some confident colours on
Don't look at
Lulu.
me.
Why would they ruin my song? Motherfuckers. I suppose technically they own it more than I do, but still. You're ruining my childhood, Square. They should give you an option. Do you want the remixed music or do you want the good music? Because this is Virgin right now on the point of poor taste. Who the fuck did this? Weird Al Yankovic?
Ooh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Oh, it's that salesman
Yeah.
guy.
Filthy, filthy.
Owaka. Oh, my name's not Owaka.
Oh, me name's not Owaka.
I think he asked you for
Look like
money.
you got much money
Yeah.
either.
You can invest in him.
I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Owaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
That plant's got a nice little sway on. Look at that though, it looks pretty good considering. There's something to be said about pre-rendered. It's kind of clashing with the models, the polygonal stuff, but it still looks good. I wonder if in like 10 to 20 years we're having this resurgence. Oh, it's Keeper. He's the goalkeeper for the Besaid Aurochs. But I wonder if, you know how we're having all these pixelated, old school retro looking games that are coming back. I wonder if in that amount of time that it's been since then, from this, we'll have the pre-rendered backgrounds coming back as a stylistic choice, rather than restricting the screen and the vision of your view. Hey, Chocobos!
What the heck is that?
Where do you think KFC comes from?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?